Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the morning chat here at According to Akara. Hey, wake up. Hello. Ooh, okay. One day I'm gonna get me a universal remote. How you doing, Gucci? Thank you for all the stars and hearts and stuff. That's my Bigo Live family. They're always here. They are always here. Okay? And if they're bots, well, thank you, bots. Tell other people. Tell a friend. Tell a kid. Okay? Let's cut that on off and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's chat. Let's chat. Oh, wow. So I hope you all had a restful evening. This morning, y'all just gonna get my Coca-Cola lip balm. No lip gloss for me today. Nothing against lip gloss. But sometimes you just want your lips moisture. You didn't want them to shine today. Okay, it's time to put this up. I was just thinking right before I got on here, I was thinking, oh, hey, how you doing, Sam? Thank you for the smiley faces. Thank you for the smiley faces. Now, I don't think them beans cost anything, but get me some beans. Give me some things on here on Bigo. How you doing? Said now I know with my IG family, they watch me later. Okay, they don't watch me at 6:30 in the morning. They come in and they watch me after. Okay, it'd be nice if I had a few of y'all come on here on IG and actually come in and comment and have a commentary. But then again, if I did that, I would be an hour. Kind of like when I had the first book review of Caught Up Loving a Real One. I mean, a Trill One. Okay, there you go, IG. There you go, Bigo. Caught Up Loving a Trill One. That first chapter review. And then my homeboy logged in. It went on for an hour and 30 minutes, y'all. So maybe no, don't do that. Because I have to go to work. Okay, and I'd like to download the video. So at any rate, I realize that what y'all get from me in these morning chats is you're getting whatever I'm thinking of prior to getting on here, or whatever I was thinking of last night. Okay, first of all, Bigo, y'all got way too much of my background. You can see my purse and my covers piled up there. I'ma fold them, Bigo. I'ma fold them. Okay, I don't like leaving my house in shambles. I really don't. Okay. I like to have my house neat. So when I come in, I can lounge, just like if I were to go to a hotel or, I don't want to have to clean up when I get home. Okay? So yesterday was a light day at work. I haven't had a light day at work in my 9 to 5 in months. You hear me? A light day? I actually left out at 5:38. And that's early for me. Usually I'm there to 6:30. But it was a light day. I mean, like everything is caught up and I'm so thankful for that. So yesterday was really light. So it allowed me, and it actually, to be honest with you, y'all, that was an answer to my prayers. Because I wanted to come home and start making my costumes that I'm going to wear on Friday. Because we're wearing costumes to work. And I'm not going to tell you what I am. I'm going to be. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to be. I'll take a picture after the morning chat and I'll post it on IG. I don't know if I can do anything with you all, Bigo. Y'all just come on over here to my IG and check out my pictures, okay? And follow me. Follow me, yeah. Follow me. Follow me, yeah. Follow me on YouTube as well. I don't know if I can post pictures, just a picture on YouTube. But follow me, yeah. Follow me. I'll make sure y'all take a couple of pictures. I know I can do pictures on Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, you'll see on Friday. And if I have enough time and things still is late, and I actually can take my lunch on done. Today? Who what? Jigga who? Jigga what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe start working on changing the name of my Facebook to According to AKARA. So you'll say, follow me on Facebook too, people. Hello. At any rate, so yeah, y'all get whatever I'm thinking of. If it is right after devotion, I'm going to talk about the Bible, or I'm going to talk about the message that God gave me if He wants me to share it with y'all. Okay. Or, I woke up and it was just so good. On Monday, I knew on Sunday that I was going to tell you about my weekend's event and what I was able to achieve or not achieve or whatever. So this morning, my thoughts. I was thinking about zodiac signs, aka astrology signs, sun signs, and yes, I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and Father God. Okay? They are my final authority, and without God, I am nothing. I have nothing. All I need is God in my life. I don't need these astrology signs in my life at all. Okay? Just know that. But it is astrology, zodiac signs, all that. It's kind of like football for some people. It's not their life. It's just something that they do. It's a sport. I take off my glasses because, first of all, I'm not going to be reading nothing. I don't think. Two, I can't stand the glare of the ring light in my glasses. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm thinking? I might get me another ring light the way I have it here, because the one that I have my IG camera on, the way this ring light holds my camera, it pushes it closer to me. Okay? Whereas in this, I have a tripod, which is kind of far. And so that's why you see more of my background. Like if I shift it to the left or right. Well, first of all, thank God for the big girl. Thank God for the girls. Thank God for the big girl. Anyway, you see more of the background. But so I was thinking about zodiac signs and their ambition level. Again, like I say, astrology and zodiacs is kind of like a side sport. It's like kickball for some people. Yeah, you get into it, but it's not your final thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you do for your life. Now, some people do play kickball. Adult kickball, yes, it is very real. Okay? If you don't know, now you know. Okay? Real adult kickball, at least here in the A, adult kickball is very much real. And it's very serious. But it's not the only thing they do. People are not just going around going from tournament to tournament. Maybe they are. There might be some that's out there going tournament to tournament, but they're actually training and making money from playing kickball. Now, some might, because tournaments, you win a tournament, your team win the tournament, y'all get money, you know. A good one does. And I mean, there are people making money off, but not as a player. Okay. The league is, I don't know, I don't own a league, but I suspect a lot of times you think that they're making money because you're paying a league, but you may be just paying just enough for them to be able to get the field. I mean, a lot of people think just because you own something or you're the organization that you just got money hand over fist. But y'all not thinking about the expenses and the costs to run that business. So they're not making that much money. There's a lot of people think, oh, Amazon is making, oh, he's a billionaire. I promise you, I bet you Jeff Bezos, and I love his name. He stays on my mind all the time. Jeff Bezos, I don't want him. Okay, I wouldn't mind being his friend. Okay, but I ain't trying to be his friend. Y'all know what I'm saying? But he stays on my mind because I just like saying his name, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. But at any rate, Jeff, I'm saying now I just said it like I know him personally. But either way, Jeff Bezos, I promise you, he made his billion somewhere else. It's not from Amazon. I will promise you, I think he made his money some other way. He invested in something else. He invested in something, people. He invested in something else, but he didn't make that money off of Amazon. Because you got to think about how much the money it costs. With the prices that he's making products available, he ain't making money off of Amazon. Okay? Because you got to think about the cost to run Amazon. He has to pay employees, insurances, the cost to build these warehouses, the cost to for utilities to in these places, insurance, all this stuff. It's so a lot going into running a business. Any small business owner, period, can say this is true. Even being here on IG and doing a podcast and doing Bigo Live, all this. Look, I look professional, but it costs money. It costs money for me to get this bike. It costs money for me to have these 2 cameras. It costs money for me to buy my .com, my website. It costs money for me if I want to distribute my podcast. This costs money. And I'm not making no money off of this. Okay? No matter how much I keep trying to get y'all to buy my shirts, I'm not making money off of that yet. And even when you all do begin to buy my merchandise or do my referral codes or I get commercials and sponsors, okay, for the cost of what I have to do, that won't be anything. That just be a little couple of pennies in the bucket. I appreciate every penny though. But that's not the real cost. Now, I said I was going to talk about zodiac signs, and I ended up talking about business. Hello. Look at God. God knows how to steer it to whatever you all need to hear today. He's like, yeah, they don't need to hear about zodiac signs. But at any rate, yeah, it costs a lot to run these businesses. So, I mean, when you see, you're like, oh, Trump only pays so-and-so taxes. Y'all need to stop seeing him as a rich man. Like he's wealthy. He has things that a person that lives in the ghetto doesn't have. Okay, yeah. But a lot of his money is borrowed. Okay. He's fronting for the people. Okay. A lot of these people that you think are rich Some are. I mean, not just that you think they're rich. It's proven that they're in Forbes and their business is making this amount of money. Okay, but what they're not telling you is how much it costs to run these businesses. Okay, the business may be profitable, but the person may not. Just like with these athletes, they make a lot of money to entertain us in sports. But what you don't recognize is the cost. And it's not all financial cost. Football players risk their lives out there every time they get on the field. You may not even see it that way, but they risk their lives. So every dime that they make, my dears, oh, he got a so-and-so $1 million contract. Yes, he's risking his life every time he gets out there on that football field. It could be the end of his career depending on how he gets tackled. He could suffer from brain damage because of how he got tackled. Or the ball hits him. Same thing with baseball is safe. You get a baseball to the head at 100 miles per hour. You can tell me, is this really that safe? You slide in onto the base and someone kicks you in the head. Safe still? Is it still safe? Basketball, oh, that gotta be safe. Someone elbows you in the eyeball, there's your eye. Okay, their knees go out from all that jumping on a hard-ass floor. Okay, thank God most of them are wooden floors. Thank God it's not cement like the street ball where they're jumping and landing on a hard-ass floor. That messes up your knees. You're falling. People going up for a jump shot knocks you over because all they see is that basket and getting that ball in there. And they don't chest bump you, they body bump you. You fall on the ground on a hard ass floor. And plus their careers, because they're so contact sport, their careers are short. They damn near have to get them from high school. Because by the time they're 23, by the time they're 26 and 30, they've aged out of their sport. Because now their bodies, you just can't fall to the ground like you used to. You can't get tackled like you used to and bounce back from it with a ice bath and a massage. Now it takes you 2 days to recover from a game 2 days ago. So yes, they are worth every dime that they're being paid. Now also, the ones that I think the heroes out there that just do not get as much recognition, and I feel like they really should, and that would be our educators. And I'm not talking about college educators because some professors make some good money, okay? Especially depending on the field that they are professors in. And usually that's not all that they're doing. Hi, ID 7, all them numbers. The number guy, thank you for joining. That was my big O because it sure wasn't y'all on IG. Where y'all at? Okay, let me stop messing with y'all. I know y'all watch me later. And y'all watch me on YouTube. Y'all watch me later, but Big O be up in here large and in charge. I say, I'm about to change my IG and put them on the tripod and put my Big O so they can get all the sunshine and light. Okay. But at any rate, but they're worth every dime that they put out there. But our educators, I'm talking about our primary age educators. The first grade, the kindergarten, the pre-K, the Head Start, the high school teachers, the educators in high school. Okay, and I ain't talking about the principals because sometimes the principals are making some good money and coaches of high school. Yeah, no, we're talking about the ones that's teaching. It's language arts now. It's not English anymore. Language arts. Those who teaching um, mathematics and science and dealing with our badass kids. Yes, I said it. Badass kids, because they might be great at home by themselves or with their siblings. But when they get into a class with little girls, especially high school, young girls, and their hormones, those teachers are dealing with that. And they're trying to teach them something at the same time, manage these kids and kind of babysitting your children. And not only do they have to deal with your kids' badass, but they got to deal with your badass. Because now they can't touch them, can't. And I'm glad you're not supposed to touch your kids. I'm happy that teachers cannot spank anymore or grab up a child. True, I do appreciate that portion, but they have to do that, and your child is the one that's getting up in your teacher's face. And the patience and the strength that these educators possess to not choke out a little mother. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to teach you English. Do your homework. If you're not going to pay attention, at least shut the F up. Okay? So I noticed that like the 25th, 24th minute, every time IG pauses. I don't know what that means. I don't know. But I'm noticing you, IG. I'm watching you, just like you watching me. He's like, you need to start wrapping it up? I don't know what that means. Okay. And I'm not sure if that, it could be because I'm using my cell phone network to do this on, whereas in Bigo, I'm using my Wi-Fi for them. So maybe it's because it's like my T-Mobile, because now I remember me and a girlfriend of mine had an old running joke about T-Mobile. You stay on the phone with T-Mobile too long, they'll drop the call. Just, you've been on the phone for an hour. And it just all of a sudden drop. You know, is that what you're doing, T-Mobile, again? Are you back to that? You know? Or are you trying to, like, get you a 5G phone, girl? But yeah, these educators, I feel like they should be paid. They should have $1 million contracts. They really should, for what they deal with and what they're trying to do. They are molding our future. You know, more so than the parents at some point. The parents is just providing. The teachers, you know what I'm saying? Those counselors, those educators are primary aged educators. Are the ones that's pretty much raising our kids. Hate to say it. I hate to say it. So, you know, some helicopter mom, as they said, or some overbearing, I'm a great parent. You are. But you are not, unless you are now. There are parents out there that homeschool their kids. And man, more power to you. And I love the fact that you can do that. Again, you're an educator. You're not just a parent, you're an educator. And yes, I think you should get paid or get something for educating your children. Educators are amazing, amazing, wonderful people. Not everybody is made to be an educator. And there's a few that are educators that just did it because I don't know, but or they age out of educated, or they went in there with great hope and they have lost the hope. I mean, that happens. If you've been in a career for a long period of time, um, and you started out with hope, after a while, you've seen it all. It seems like nothing seems to work. You just become a little dull. And that's true about any place that you work. Ain't that the truth? If you stay at your job for 20 years, by the 10th year, you kind of over it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you are growing to do more and more and more in that workplace. Like if you're going from a paralegal and you're going to school to be an attorney, and then you advance to being a junior associate or a senior paralegal, and then you go to becoming a junior associate and then a senior associate, and then if you're climbing the ladder and you're going to great heights there in that career. But once you reached your pinnacle, after a while, I'm just here. And if you're not growing in the workplace where you work, okay, then eventually I'm going to tell you, because I've been a place for 10 years, and I want to say about the 8th year, it got old for me. And I got bitter and complacent. And complacent meaning, like, here's my work. I wasn't trying to impress nobody. I was just, look, I'm just not trying to get fired, until I was ready to just let me go, because I'm not a quitter. You know what I'm saying? And you do get complacent unless you find new things to do. Like, unless that job is not your everything, or you're doing something else, and the job really just becomes second place to whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, or you're there in hope deferred, or it doesn't seem like you're climbing the ladder. And maybe I'm also talking from a Capricorn. See, we've circled right back to the zodiac sign. As a Capricorn, I like to climb the career ladder or whatever. I'm ambitious, and I like to map up how I can, rise to the top. And if I can't do it in my job, I'm doing it personally. Thus this, okay? So, hey, like, share, and subscribe, yo. Okay? Go Live, go to IG and check out my other videos. Okay? Go to YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel according to AKARA podcast and according to AKARA channel. Go there. Look at the videos. View them all the way out. Okay? Tell a kin, tell a friend. It's free. It is free, yo. You don't have to pay no money to do this thing to support me. Okay? But if you're kind of person that just throws money, you'll see me look to the right every now and again, because sometimes I hear sounds outside of my earbuds. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. Or maybe I feel an intimacy in my home, and I'm like, I just want you to know I see you. So I do that because that's what it is. I may feel like I see something on the side of my eye or whatever. Not there's anyone here with me that you need to know. Okay? Mind your business. Okay? But at any rate, if you're not the type that, I say, I don't want to do all that. I already got enough social medias. If you're not on the current social media that I'm on, then I'm not going to get a new one. I get it. I'm an auntie. I'm a whole black auntie out in these streets. I get it. Okay? You can always, there's opportunity in my IG description and YouTube description on how you can donate to me financially if you like to do that. I don't need it. Okay? I got God on my side. I don't need it. But if that's the way you like to support, You have that opportunity in the description of my IG. Also, I was like, I'm not just gonna give you money, just money to money. I don't know what you're gonna do with that. You can buy, you can buy my merchandise. I have T-shirts. I am worth it. God is all I need. God plus zero equals all I need. I'm yes, He will do it. And my According to Akara podcast T-shirt and tumbler. Okay. Um, I am going to make a mug because I do drink a lot of coffee, and I need to make me a mug and have it so that y'all can see it. And God knows if I don't have friends over this weekend, which I'm not saying don't come through, that I doubt he will. I don't know. But then again, I thought he wouldn't. I thought I could call and flirt and he just wouldn't come through. And he came through. He came through on this weekend, and I was like, okay, I wasn't ready, but I'm happy that he was here. So, and I ain't even gonna. I don't have time to talk to y'all about how I feel about that. Um, Also, another way, it's like, okay, going back to other ways that you can support the According to Akara brand is you can subscribe for Bigo. IG, I'm looking at IG here because Bigo, y'all already here. Look, I have a referral code that will be in the IG page, on the IG description, and my YouTube subscription, YouTube page in the description, how you can go over to Bigo and check them out. Again, stay here. Don't leave here. Check out Bigo. Use my referral code. That's free. Okay? That's free. That is 100% free. Okay? And yes, I get money if you use my referral code. So yes, that's a free way that you don't even have to pay any money. Just go over there, use my referral code, and sign up for Bigo. Bigo Live. Okay? Two, another way that you can support me is use the referral code to apply for a Capital One Platinum card. It is a second chance credit card, unsecured, so you can get some extra money. You can get some extra money, especially with these holidays coming, to help you buy some of the things. Pay it back, okay? This is your second chance, so this is a chance to show them that you know how to borrow money and pay it back. Okay? Don't max it out and then don't pay it. That's not going to help your credit score. But get it, apply for it. If you apply and you are able to get your credit card and you actually get your credit, you support me because I get maybe like $50 or $100 for Capital One, from Capital One. Use my referral code. You don't give me you don't have no money comes out of your pocket for that. It is free of charge. And you get money. Hello. Don't let me figure out how I can give you a referral code for Chime, because I have had Chime for the last 2 years and I absolutely love Chime. But, wait until I get a referral code so, before you sign up for Chime. Let them know that Akara sent you. Also, if there is any really serious managers out there that can get me sponsorships, hello, that can get me people that I can get the word out and they pay for, me getting the word out. But I also have to build up my followers, so come over here. Follow, tell a kid, tell a friend. Now, you don't have to watch every day. But follow me, subscribe to me. Give me some subjects. Now, don't have me out here just trying to figure out what to do or say or whatever. It's not all on me. I'm sure there's stuff that y'all want to hear too. But at any rate, this is the 38th minute of the hour, and I am wrapping up. I've already done my commercials for today. So that's it. So you got talk about business. Don't assume that just because an organization that makes billions of dollars, that the person who quote unquote own it is making billions of dollars. Okay, it costs money to run those businesses. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but it costs money. All right? So just, don't be taking advantage of them just thinking, oh, they got it. Anyway, that's it. That concludes. That's all I have for you all today. Okay? Remember, tell a kin, tell a friend about According to AKARA. Like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow, like, share on IG and Twitter. And I will see you all tomorrow. Remember, love yourself, love your neighbor, and stay authentic. You all have a good one. Bye.